it's Morgan Yates, and today I am doing a video I've not done in probably years and years. If you've been subscribed to my channel since like I was in college, I don't know, it was like 2015, 2016, I used to do these capsule wardrobes a lot, where basically in those I would just cycle through like a bunch of different outfit combinations using only a few different pieces. And today that's basically what we're gonna be doing for fall. But today, instead of just flashing through the outfits, I'm gonna be talking a little bit more in detail about each piece and why I love it. Then we're gonna cycle through a ton of outfit combinations at the end. So I'm actually filming this because I'm currently packing for a trip to New York I'm gonna be going on tomorrow night for the weekend. If you're packing for any sort of cooler weather trip, I think packing in like a capsule wardrobe mentality can be really helpful to be able to make as many outfits as you can from a small number of pieces. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. I always am wearing just the same items over and over. So these are my tried and true staple wardrobe pieces. I also have owned a lot of clothes, so you can trust that like the following items are the ones that have come out on top for each category. So I'm gonna be creating a ton of outfits today using 5 pairs of bottoms, I believe it's 6 jackets or outerwear pieces, 5 tops, 4 pairs of shoes, and then 1 very simple dress to spice things up. So everything is gonna be linked below, but also hopefully this just gives you something to think about with how you can rearrange items that you already own in your closet. Let's go ahead and get started. Thank you so much for watching. Starting out with bottoms, my favorite jeans are ripped jeans, both in like a dark wash and a light wash, but I feel like that's more of like a summer vibe, especially for like temperature purposes and just like having outfits look a little bit sleeker like I like them to in the fall. So we're subbing out for the try-ons today this like gray wash pair that is from Zara. The length is also a bit long on me. You'll see when I have the shoes on. So I might have these rolled up, but I'm a really big fan of Zara jeans. So this is the dark wash pair. I feel like baggy jeans work well if you're wearing it with like just a tank or something that's like fitted up top, and if it's gonna be like loose at the bottom. Next, a piece for dressier looks. I feel like leather pants are so perfect for like comfortably dressing up looks. I've owned so many pairs throughout time. They're just like super rigid or like stick to you, or just in general aren't the comfiest. So my new favorite pair is this pair of pants from Zara. This is just what those look like. Next up, for a capsule wardrobe staple, I would recommend a fun pair of wide leg pants, which are just like a fun pair of pants that like can be dressed up or down. I didn't think I would ever be a fan of like a wider leg pant, but recently I've been wearing a lot. It's like white pair. It's like a cottony linen material, it feels like. They're from Princess Polly. They're super comfortable and flowy. Another option, I'll try on a couple different outfits with both of these when we get to the outfit mixing and matching portion. But for more of like a fall color option, we also have this pair that's from Princess Polly as well. So if you're not feeling like violating the Labor Day rules, then maybe go with that one. Then lastly, for bottoms, basically we're just gonna have a couple like sweatsuit looks. So I just have my favorite pair of sweatpants. They're just these black sweatpants. They're from Fashion Nova actually. I feel like those sweatpants just fit me the best. I actually get them in a size small, which I don't wear like anywhere, but I feel like these just run big, so I would size down. I have these sweatsuits in like 5 different colors. And the reason I love these the most is because I feel like they are made for shorter girls, and so often sweatpants are too long on me. So yeah, you saw this out for like a gray sweatpant hoodie option as well. Next, for the outerwear pieces I chose, I'm a big blazer fan. They're my favorite like lightweight jacket alternative, which I think is really good for fall. And the one I have on currently, I actually just got from Zara. I'm a big fan of express blazers as well, but the ones I have from there have like kind of a 3/4 sleeve. It's like ruched and it's really cute. I'll link that as well as an option that they have in a ton of colors. But I just thought this was a bit more of like a dressy blazer option, as well as its long sleeves, which I think will be nice there for cooler weather. But I just liked all these like gold button details. We have some little details going on the sleeve. There's also a shoulder pad, which is like taking a minute to get used to, but I don't know. I think it's just like something fun, something new. Any black blazer will do. Next up, this is kind of like a blazer fit, but it's more, this is like a real jacket, I feel like, or maybe not, I don't know. It's oversized, it's really cute. It's like not rigid for it to be like this kind of material. This is from Princess Polly. Sorry if my audio is getting messed up right now. I'm wearing my mic inside my shirt and there's a lot of movement. If maybe you're really just not a blazer fan, or you want something that's a little bit more of a casual option, if you're not someone who likes to like dress up a ton, on the day-to-day, I'm gonna have just like some alternatives linked as well. The last one's from Zara. It's like a lightweight-ish denim material. This is also from Zara. I would not style this like off-white with the white, most likely. This is like a leathery material, more on the lightweight side, and can be an alternative to that like brown leather-looking blazer. Back to pieces I'm actually including in my capsule wardrobe. I really like having like a less fitted, more like oversized, kind of like shapeless baggy jacket option. This one is from Princess Polly, and again, this is like a super movable, flexible jacket that's really comfy. Next, since I am such a big blazer fan, I wanted to include this tan blazer. I wish I'd sized down in, but it does kind of look more like coat-like when it's really big. It's from Zara again. Next, this is what I'm really hoping I get to wear in New York, because I just think these are so cute, like a full-on trench coat vibe. This is from Express. It's on the heavier side. Has a little tie if you want to bring it in at the waist. And this is just a jacket I've had for years and years that I really like. And then lastly, just a plain black hoodie. I'll show you how I dress this up as well as dress it down for like a city wear, streetwear cute look. I have some options later on. This is from Fashion Nova again. And then lastly, for a cozier, more casual option, I've been wearing cardigans a lot, so this is my go-to at the moment, because again, I just like the really long look. It's like almost kind of like the trench coat vibe again. This is from Express as well. It is knit, like very good quality. And then next for tops, you're gonna see all of these tried on in 1 second. We just have this little high neck cropped tank. This is from Zara. Next up, this one is definitely less structured than this one, not as thick. It's just this lightweight ribbed cropped tank. There's this like ruched detail. Next up, also from Princess Polly, I just have this cropped mock neck long sleeve. I feel like this is a staple for fall for everyone. Next, you can kind of go without this one. If you're like packing for a trip, you don't necessarily need it, but it folds up to be so small. So I am incorporating my Skims bodysuit into some of these outfits. I also like it because when it's on, you'll see better, but there's this like low cut square neckline that I feel like sometimes, especially if I'm wearing a jacket over it, like I want to have like, I don't know, just some variety, like something a little bit lower in the front. And then lastly, in the name of casual, I just have a graphic tee. This is my favorite one of all time, and it's just this Def Leppard Princess Polly cropped white tee. And then next up, I'm not a big dress wearer, but I do have one dress I'm gonna be tossing into a couple of different outfits. And it's just this like very lightweight ribbed dress from Princess Polly. This is what the neckline looks like. And it's just like a pretty fitted dress. Then next up for my 4 pairs of shoes, I am constantly wearing these on rotation. If I got rid of all of the other pairs of shoes in my closet, I would actually be fine. So there are these 2 pairs of booties. I love Marc Fisher booties. I think these are basically the same pair. These white ones are new because I wore my other ones so much for like the past year that they were just destroyed, and so I wanted to get like a fresh white pair, and now these are not broken in at all. So I'm worried about hiking the streets in New York. Yeah, these are just what those look like. They're like a comfortable heeled booty. Next up, for just like one little heel option, I've been loving, these are like pretty summery, but I feel like they can transition into fall, like a warmer day where you'd actually want to wear a heel instead of a booty. So these are just from Princess Polly. They look like this, a little strappy number, and they're like low and comfortable. I could go like trekking around for hours and hours in these. But also for casual options, I just have my trusty Air Force Ones that I also just got a new pair of because my other ones I'd had for like 4 years, and those were gross. So I don't know what order I just cut all of that together in, but again, all those items are gonna be linked below, and I'm now going to show you a ton of different ways that you can mix and match these items to get a ton of different outfits out of what you got. is it for this video. I know it was something different. If you guys liked it, or if it maybe gave you some ideas of how you can spice up the items in your closet, I would love to know in the comments below. So don't be a ghost viewer. Again, please subscribe if you're new to my channel, and thank you all so much for watching. That is it, and I will see you in my next video.